how are you? I hope you are still enthusiastic about learning our first module. Welcome to 2-Dimension Essential Drawing. In this module, you will learn about 2-dimension sketch in Autodesk Inventor 2026. Before we start, you all have to know our objective in this module. First, students are able to use engineering drawing as a standard communication medium in engineering. Second, students understand the functions of each 20 tools on Autodesk Inventor 2026. And last, students are capable to edit 2D sketch with Autodesk Inventor 2026. Here is the timestamp of the contents of this video. Autodesk Inventor is a 3D mechanical solid modeling design software developed by Autodesk in 1999 to create 3D digital prototypes such as 3D model visualization, part assembly, engineering drawing, and digital product design. In Autodesk Inventor 2026, there are sketch colors. Black line indicates a sketch that is fixed or fully constrained. Blue line indicates pre-selected sketch geometry. Green line indicates a sketch that is under constraint geometry. And purple line indicates a sketch that its projected edges are linked to other sketch or part geometry. These are features that are in Autodesk Inventor 2026. Panel Sketch tab is used to choose a plane for your design, while Panel Create tab is used to make a sketch in a few types of choices. Projected geometry is used to make a new sketch using the active geometry. Modify is used as editing tools for our design sketch. In the sketch creation process, some simple things may become an inconvenience if done manually, such as creating a pattern of a geometry, mirroring a huge part of a sketch, etc. Don't forget to rename your lab work folder into module strip_x_labwork_name. Open Autodesk Inventor Professional 2026. Click on New, Expand and US, choose Metric, choose standard mm.ipt, and then click Create. Save part file to labwork folder. Press Ctrl S on your keyboard, rename it to Base, after that click Save. The screen should look like this. Go to Tools tab, choose Application option, select File, click on Configure Default Template, change the measurement units default to millimeters, click on ANSI, click Override, click Apply, and then Close. The screen should look like this. Go to Sketch tab, expand Start 2D Sketch, choose Start 2D Sketch, or you can press S, select YZ plane. The screen will look like this. Expand Rectangle, choose Rectangle to Point, click on the origin point, and then create rectangle, left click, and right click, after that click OK. Click Dimension, click the vertical line, give dimension 20 mm. After that, click Enter. Click horizontal line, give dimension 370 mm. After that, click Enter. Right-click and click OK. Right-click on the upper line, choose Construction, and the result should look like this. Choose Rectangle to Point, click on the origin point, create rectangle, and then give vertical dimension 500 mm, and then give horizontal dimension 80 mm. Right-click and then click OK. The result should look like this. Right-click on the lower line, choose Delete. Expand line, choose line, and then click on the point, create line, click on the point, and then left click. Turn on construction in format, click the point as shown on the illustration, and then drag the line to the left, give dimension 20 mm. Right-click and click OK. Choose rectangle 2 point. Don't forget to turn off the construction in format. Create rectangle from here and then give vertical dimension 480 mm. Tab key horizontal dimension 40 mm. The result should look like this. Don't forget to right-click and click OK. Go to fillet. Choose fillet. Give dimension 10 mm. Click horizontal line and vertical line. After that, right-click and click OK.
Tidy up the dimensions.
Click on Finish Sketch to end the sketch. Don't forget to press Ctrl S to save your file. Click on File, click on New, choose Standard Millimeter, and then click Create. Save part file to Labwork folder. Ctrl S and then rename it to Support Bar, and then click Save. The screen should look like this. Go to Sketch tab, expand Start to the Sketch, choose Start to the Sketch, and then select XZ Plane. Click on the left arrow to change the view position. The result should look like this. Go to Line, choose Line, create line, and then drag the line to the right, give dimension 50 mm. Click Enter. Create line continuing from the point. Create line and give dimension 10 mm, 35 mm, 20 mm. After that, click Enter. Choose rectangle 2 point. Create rectangle. Give horizontal dimension 20 mm. Click Tab key. Give vertical dimension 12 mm. Click Enter key. Turn on construction in format. Create rectangle from here. Give horizontal dimension 20 mm. Click Tab key. Give vertical dimension 90 mm. Click Enter key and then click Escape key. The result should look like this. Turn off construction in format. Expand circle. Choose circle center point. Create circle under the rectangle. Give dimension 12 mm. Click Enter key. Click Escape key. Choose vertical constraint. Click the center point of the circle and then click on the center point on the bottom line of the rectangle. Click dimension. Click on the circle. Click on the upper line of the rectangle. Left click and then give dimension 95 mm. Click Enter key, click Escape key. The result should look like this.
Tidy up the dimensions.
Expand arc. Choose arc center point. Click on the point, drag the line to the right, give dimension 10 mm, drag the arc to the bottom, give degree 180 degree, click Enter key and then click Escape key. The result should look like this. Choose line, create line, drag the line to the point on top, create line, drag the line up, give dimension 8 mm. Click Enter key. The result should look like this. Expand arc, choose arc 3 point, drag the line to the point as shown in the illustration, drag the arc to the left as shown in the illustration, give dimension 95 mm. Click Enter. Do the same for the other one. When the arc goes to the left, give dimension 85 mm. Click Enter. Choose line, drag the line to the point, give dimension 65 mm, and then turn on the construction in format. Drag the line to the point, make sure dimension is 10 mm, left click and then Escape key. Choose mirror in pattern, click select, hold left button and mouse to block the whole drawing, click mirror line, click on the line as shown in the illustration, click Apply, click Done. The result should look like this. Click on Finish Sketch to end the sketch. Don't forget to save your file. Click on File, click on New, choose Standard Millimeter, click Create. Save part file to LabWork folder. Ctrl S, rename it to Trihandle, and then click Save. Go to Sketch tab, expand Start 2D Sketch, choose Start 2D Sketch. Select XY plane, and the screen will look like this. Go to Circle, expand the circle, choose Circle Center Point. Click on the origin, create circle, give dimension 10 mm, click Enter. After that, choose Offset in Modify. Click on the circle, create an offset, drag the offset outside, give dimension 1 mm, click Enter, and then click Escape. The result should look like this. Click on Finish Sketch, and then go to 3D Model tab, choose Start 2D Sketch, choose XZ Plane, click on the left arrow to change the view position. The result should look like this. After that, expand the line, choose Line, create line, give dimension 20 mm, click Enter key. After that, create line to the right, give dimension 30 mm, click Enter key, and then click Escape key. The result should look like this. After that, choose Fillet, give dimension 15 mm, click Vertical line, click Horizontal line. After that, right-click and then click OK. Click on Finish Sketch to end the sketch. Don't forget to save your file by pressing Ctrl S. Click on File, click on New, choose Standard Millimeter, and then click Create. Save part file to LabWork folder. Rename it to Fit Rubber, and then click Save. Go to Sketch tab, expand Start 2D Sketch, choose Start 2D Sketch, and then select the YZ plane, and the screen will look like this. Expand rectangle, choose rectangle 2 point, create rectangle, pull the cursor to the top right, give vertical dimension 10 mm,
Give horizontal dimension 20 mm.
and then choose line, create line from the point, and then give dimension 3 mm to the right, 5 mm to the bottom, 2 mm to the right, 4 mm to the bottom, 12 mm to the right, and then 1 mm to the bottom. Click Enter. Click on Finish Sketch to end the sketch. And the result should look like this. Press Ctrl S on your keyboard to save your lab work. Click on File, click on New, choose Standard Millimeter, click Create. Save part file by pressing Ctrl S and then rename it to Cutter, and then save. Go to Sketch tab, expand Start 2D Sketch, choose Start 2D Sketch, select XZ Plane, click on the left arrow to change the view position. Expand rectangle, choose rectangle 2 point center, create rectangle, give horizontal dimension 125 mm, and the vertical dimension is 125 mm. Create another rectangle by giving horizontal and vertical dimension is 95 mm. Expand rectangle, choose rectangle 2 point, create rectangle, give horizontal and vertical dimension is 10 mm, and then click Enter. Choose rectangular in pattern, click on geometry, block the rectangle, click direction 1, click on horizontal line, click flip, give count 9 0, and then give spacing 10.6 to 5 mm. Click direction 2, click on the vertical line, give count 9 all, and give spacing 10.6 to 5 mm. Turn on flip if the pattern direction goes down. If the pattern direction is already going up, then turn off flip. Click OK. The pattern should look like this. Expand circle, choose circle center point, create circle on top left, give dimension 12 mm, and then create circle on bottom right. Give dimension 12 mm. Click enter and then click escape. Choose dimension, click the center point of the circle, and then click the origin point. Right-click on the mouse, choose align, and then give dimension 75 mm, and then click enter. Do the same for the other one.
Go to fillet, choose fillet and then give dimension 10 mm. After that, apply it on all of the corner, like this.
The result should look like this.
Click Finish Sketch. After that, press Ctrl S to save your lab work.
Click on File, click on New, choose Standard Millimeter, and then click Create. Save part file by press Ctrl S and then rename it to Limit. After that, click Save. Go to Sketch tab, expand Start 2D Sketch, choose Start 2D Sketch, select XZ Plane, and the screen will look like this. Click on the left arrow to change the view position. Expand circle, choose circle center point, create circle from the origin, give dimension 12 mm, and click enter. Make another circle with dimension 24 mm. Create circle with dimension 6 mm. And from the same center point, create circle with dimension 15 mm. Choose concentric constraint, click on inner circle and click on outer circle. If the create constraint notification appears, click cancel. Go to constraint in Sketch tab, choose horizontal constraint, and click on right circle center point. Click on left circle center point, click dimension, click on left outer circle, and click on right outer circle. Give dimension 27.5 mm. Choose line, click on the point, create line, click on the point as shown in the illustration until the tangent symbol appears. The result should have a tangent constraint, and click on the point until the dashed line appears. And make for the other one. Right click and then click OK. Choose parallel constraint, click on upper line and lower line. If the create constraint notification appears, click cancel. Click dimension, click on upper line and lower line. Give dimension 1 mm. Same for the other one. Click on Finish Sketch to end the sketch. Press Ctrl S on your keyboard to save your lab work. And this is the result. Click on File, click on New, choose Standard Millimeter, and then click Create. Save part file by press Ctrl S and then rename it to Rubber Handle, and then click Save. The screen should look like this. Go to Sketch tab, expand Start 2D Sketch, choose Start
to the sketch, select XZ plane, click on the right arrow to change the view position. Expand circle, choose circle center point, create circle, give dimension 30 mm, click enter and click escape. After that, click on finish sketch to end the sketch. Go to 3D model tab, expand plane, choose offset from plane, go to model, expand origin, choose XZ plane and give dimension 40 mm, click enter. The result should look like this. Click on the work plane, click create sketch, and go to sketch tab, expand circle, choose circle center point, create circle from original point, give dimension 40 mm, click enter, and then click finish sketch to end the sketch. Go to 3D model tab again, expand plane, choose offset from plane, go to model, expand origin, choose XZ plane, give dimension 120 mm, click enter. Click on the second work plane, click create sketch, and then go to sketch tab, expand the circle, choose circle center point, create circle, give dimension 35 mm, click enter and then click escape. Click on finish sketch to end the sketch. Go to model, right click on work plane 1 and work plane 2 to uncheck the visibility. The result should look like this. Press Ctrl S on your keyboard to save your lab work. Create a new sketch for slot. You can use any tool in Autodesk Inventor 2026. The dimensions are shown in the video. Good luck!